Red Fox.
Demond Wilson?
Yeah, Demond.
Did you fuck Demond Wilson?
Oh,
Grady.
Yeah. Big dick.
Or Rollo. Did you fuck Rollo?
Not Rollo, man.
Or the goat?
No. Demond had a big dick, and we snorted cocaine all night in the Hollywood Hills.
You fucked Demond Wilson?
Yes. He was great.
That's pretty impressive, I think, huh?
How about Bubba?
Damn,
He
that
was
is
good,
a big one.
man. Red Fox. Not Red Fox, no.
Did Demond Wilson have just a giant cock?
And he lived in this beautiful, in Beverly Hills. He had a whole big floor because he was on
Sanford
that show,
Son.
Sanford and Son. And he had a whole floor, and he said, I hate the fucking show. He said, and we snorted cocaine all night. I wanted to give him a Quaalude. He wouldn't take it. But cocaine he was into. Now he's a reverend, by the way. He's a pastor.
Yes.
After that, I'm sure he went right to God.
And he had,
it's like fucking Anastas negative.
he had like rosary beads all over his car. And he hated the show, and he never really worked after that, remember? He became a pastor.
Oh,
That's what he said he should have done. He should have passed it.
He loved Jesus. He was into Jesus then.
Yeah.
And he hated the show. Meanwhile, he had a whole floor.
The show is what got him everything.
I know. But
So,
now,
Sandy, some people are asking questions. They want to know how Stan Laurel was in bed.
I didn't do him, but I did Hardy.
Yeah, I
He
bet.
was small, very small dick.
Yeah.
And what's his name? W.C. Fields was.
Yeah. He must have
He
been
was
good.
hot, man.
Burying his
Always
schnoz up
drunk.
in your.
Always drunk.
Yeah. Any other big celebrities we could know about
let me
from the
think about it.
60s and 70s? Sounds like a wild time with Sandy
Woody
Kane.
Allen, no.
No.
Who else can I think of?
But were you in love with all these guys, the Hollywood guys? Demond Wilson? Were you in
loved
love with him?
Demond.
Really?
He was like the only black guy there. I said,
Did he
whoa.
pick you up in a pickup truck?
Hey, no, he had a car and
Did
stuff.
you, was it weird back then? A white girl and a black guy walking around?
Or celebrity and an animal.
I don't remember, but he was a celebrity, so it didn't, it was all right.
Yeah.
You could fuck a black guy. Or even my mother was terrible with Richard Pryor, so.
Yeah, your
She
mother
liked him?
Yeah, and then when he blew himself up, remember Richard Pryor? And Jimmy Walker.
Hold on,
Jimmy
could we go back to that riveting exchange?
Did you fuck Jimmy J.J. Walker?
Not really. Not really, but I was in the Carnegie Deli with my parents, and Jimmy Walker walked in. And I talked to him, hi, Jimmy, and my parents were appalled that I speak to a black guy.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was horrible.
At least they had somewhat of a good
when
upbringing.
he was on TV, my mother was like laughing hysterically at Good Times. She said, "Oh, is he funny?" I said, "Ma, remember we met him at the Carnegie, and you said I shouldn't talk to him."
Ah.
So
It's like a life lesson learned from Mom.
yeah, isn't it right? She said, "Oh, he's funny though."
Yeah.
So I
you
said,
didn't fuck him though, right?
No.
No, he was best friends with David and Steve Landisberg. They were like, and then when Jimmy made it, he was like the biggest snob. He was like, you couldn't talk to him after he got Good Time. He was the nicest guy. And then the minute he got Good Times, you couldn't even talk to him.
Oh,
That was
wow.
Jimmy Walker.
Well, one time
Amazing.
You
she
should save some of this for the book.
Yeah.
she showed her vagina, and he said it looked like it was blown up with dynamite.
No, Jimmy, what Jimmy Walker said, you're a really beautiful girl, and I love you because you're down to earth. I just saw Al Pacino on the street. I gave him
Did ya?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hoo-ha. And I gave him my first CD. Sandy Kane is the Naked Cowgirl.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I said, Al, I always see you, and here's a fucking CD. And he was sitting with a lot of people, and he's just trying to be down to earth. And I said, you're the greatest actor in the world, Al. And he said, just one of them. And I said, no, you are the greatest. I loved it. And then it went, hoo-ha.
Trying to get you away.
Yes, he's a great guy. I took 3 pictures. I'll let you see him next time I see him.
Oh.
You have a picture of Pacino?
Yeah.
3 pictures.
She's got to
I said
develop
to him,
them.
you want a lap dance?
Yeah.
He said, no, you stay over there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I came near him and we took a picture. He was sitting down, and I'll show you. Then
Was he nice?
Al Pacino's a great fucking guy. Did you ever
That's
meet
great.
him?
No.
Very down to earth. He was sitting with a lot of people, man, just ordinary people,
Lot of
trying
people.
to be real.
He didn't whip his dick out.
No, I wanted him to, but
We're all down to exactly. It's called
he's
gravity.
very down to earth. Very down to earth.
Yeah,
Al
we
Pacino.
get it. Wish
And
you
he
were
looked
in the
real
earth.
young. I said, "Who's your plastic surgeon?"
Or even of it.
Who's your plastic surgeon? Write it down.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
You thinking of a little plastic surgery?
Yes.
What do you want to have done? What do you think? When you look in the mirror in the morning, do you see a reflection?
I'll
Just
tell
a
you.
floating hat. Just a wig in midair.
Anthony, it ain't easy a lot of times looking in the mirror.
It's like The Shining, that old lady in The Shining.
It's like
out of the tub all
Yeah.
slow.
it's not easy looking in the mirror these days.
Kisses Nicholson.
Yeah, it's not
Goes
easy.
and tears a young boy's sweater.
You know, even when I'm in
Now-
Times Square as a naked cowgirl, and people are throwing me money, and it's like, "Boy, you look good," they tell me, and it's still not easy looking in the mirror.
Sandy, when you look in the mirror, what do you want changed about yourself? What is it?
Okay, this part of me is like really saggy.
You're pointing to your whole face when you
Yeah.
say that. What do you
I
think?
like
What-
my eyes. I think my eyes
You
are
want
cool.
your eyes to be what do you want done?
I feel-
because there's things. There's facelift. There's a nose job. There's
Yeah.
fucking chin implant.
Yeah.
Eye
Really?
pull back.
Oh.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So what do you want done? Like, what's the most important thing you think? That,
This part right here, right here.
what, like your cheeks and your
Cheekbones
chin?
down.
She's just pointing to
neck.
her forehead and the 5'7" below it.
You know, and just this part. You know, I'm talking to this plastic surgeon. You remember you had a doctor on? She wrote a book.
Kevorkian.
She wrote a book. She had her tits done. Remember? She
Olivia.
was gorgeous.
It was just coming out.
Well, she had her tits done.
Yeah, she certainly did.
She had her tits
Done
done.
lopped off.
And she had her face done, and you couldn't tell. You don't remember her? She wrote a book.
No.
Oh, it's
Victoria Zdrok.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the Russian broad.
Yeah.
She was Russian.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she
She's a
gave
base
me the
somewhere.
name of plastic surgeon to give the 1 hour facelift, and I've been talking
Yeah?
to him. Yeah.
The guy with a shovel in an alley.
Sandy, what would you give yourself? What would you give yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the hardest.
Yes.
Well, when I'm making money in Naked Cowgirl in Times Square, I give myself a 10.
No,
If
just
it's
saying.
on the
just-
Richter. Yeah.
Just
not even a good joke.
When you look in the mirror, what would you give yourself?
Well,
just
when I
fast.
looked in the mirror, I said, "Gee, this part of my face looks younger, but my eyes look older."
Wow.
So it's like she did something, but the bads are like more accentuated.
There's nothing really you can do about that unless you go in to have surgery.
Well, what
Then
I'm
they
saying
cut that
is,
loose skin out.
there's one, so
And make
there's
another
one thing
3
that she
humans out of
helped,
it.
but then the bags get bigger. So
Could they do anything with the bags under the eyes? Maybe make a cloak out of them? Flesh cloak?
pack them. My bags are packed. I'm packing my bags. Okay,
Yeah, we get that.
There we go.
my bags are packed. The ones under my eyes. That's
So that's what you'd have
Your legs
done, like a
look
little
good.
facelift.
Their legs look good in that skirt.
Yeah, absolute.
Oh, gee.
All right. Well,
Their legs aren't bad.
From the kneecaps down.
No,
yeah.
I have beautiful knees.
You really do.
You're going to go to Times Square dressed as Britney
I wish
Spears
the Irish
today?
Republican
no,
Army
no,
would notice
no
them.
way, Opie.
No?
No way. I'm going.
This could be your new look for Times
I'm
Square.
doing a Dutch interview today about the lawsuit that Robert
I'd like to
Burke,
give
the
you a
Naked
Dutch oven.
Cowboys. So I'm doing Dutch TV.
Where are we
Dutch
at?
TV.
Where are we at with the
Doing Dutch
lawsuit?
TV.
You're still performing in Times Square.
Yes, I still
I wish
am.
you were a Dutch playwright and you wrote something about
So
Islam.
people think Robert Burke chased me out of Times Square. He certainly didn't. There I am. Oh,
You're still in Times Square.
definitely. I
You'll
am
be there
still
later
in
today?
I will be there today.
Selling CDs.
Well, yeah, I'll sell some CDs. Why not? Thank you. I needed that. They are really gorgeous. And, he said write a book. But there's a lot about my life.
Right on the CD.
Right
How
on
did they
the
get the
CD.
CDs, Sandy Kane?
How do they get it?
Yeah.
Can we play a song from it? I got to hear a track.
Yeah, we're gonna end the show with one
Oh,
of Sandy
great.
Kane's songs.
Well,
How did they get it? First of all, it's on Sexy Records with a lot of
Yeah, it's
X's.
me.
Oh, really?
It's my own label.
Sexy
that's-
Records?
Yes.
Who do you have signed to your label?
Just me.
Yes, Ugly CDs was taken.
No, it's just Sexy Records, my own label, and
Cool.
I will be out in Times Square with some if anyone wants to buy. And they're not really available on anything yet.
Best
so.
way to do a CD, keep it under your hat.
Don't put it
Keep
on
it in your underwear.
iTunes. It's not on iTunes or anything.
No.
Well, why don't you get it somewhere?
Put it on,
I
it should be on
don't know how to do
eyesore.
it. I don't know how to do it. But anyway, I would love to if you hear it and just tell me which one. If you love I Love Dick or